G'day everyone, this is Jill, also known from GeniAus, from the land down under, and I'm very excited today, here on the last day at Rootstech, to be interviewing a country person, man. It's Bernhard from Sydney, I believe, Bernhard.
Hello, Mrs. Bowles. I'm very happy to be here with you.
So we are a nation of immigrants, and I believe, Bernhard, you're an immigrant.
I am from Switzerland originally, but now I work on the Sydney Harbour Bridge. I'm the bridge climber, yeah?
You're the bridge climber.
I'm the bridge climber from Sydney.
You take the tourists.
Yes, I take the tourists. And I am also the mascot for the 15th Australasian Congress on Genealogy and Heraldry in Sydney next year in 2018.
In March?
March 9 to 12.
And Bernhard, what's your interest in family history? Oh, could I call you Bernie, because we do that in Australia?
You can call me Bernie, but everyone in my family, we are the Doppelgangers. My name is Bernhard Doppelganger. And everyone in my family, we all look the same, and we all have the same names. So my father, he is Bernhard Doppelganger also. My mother, she is Bernadette Doppelganger. And I have a sister, Bernadette Doppelganger. So you can call me Bernie, because everyone calls me Bernie.
And Bernie, what's your interest in genealogy?
Oh, I love the family history and the genealogy because it adds so much to where we're going in the future and what we are doing in the present to be able to investigate the past, especially for Australians and people who are interested in immigration. It means that we can always be finding people in the past who came to Australia, and this is what the Congress in 2018 will all be about.
So why are you here at Rootstech?
Oh, this Rootstech, I have heard much about this Rootstech. I thought, oh, it's going to be a very small little event. And I mean, you have seen the size of this hall. It's like a small Sydney suburb. So I thought to myself, this is huge. We must also come here to do the family history research, but also just to see what our American cousins are doing in terms of the family history.
So it's a bit of industrial espionage.
I can neither confirm nor deny that, Mrs. Bowles.
So what have you learnt from Rootstech that you're taking back to Congress, is it called?
Congress 2018. Bridging the past and the future is our theme, and this is based on the Sydney Harbour Bridge, of course. And this is one thing that Rootstech doesn't have. It doesn't have the beautiful Harbour Bridge and the Sydney Opera House, of course, which will be there for everyone who comes to Congress 2018.
So do you think these people who are at Rootstech would benefit by coming to, what's it called?
Bridging the past and future from the 9th to the 12th of March 2018. And they will absolutely benefit from coming to the Congress, just like we have benefited from coming to Rootstech in the United States.
How have you benefited?
I have learned so much about the DNA, one of these things that is emerging in the family history field. And this is one of the themes and one of the sessions that we will be having certainly at Congress.
So who are the speakers at Congress?
Mrs. Bowles, you know this is
that
top
a state secret?
Top secret. Cannot reveal, can neither confirm nor deny.
Are we likely to be seeing some of the people who have starred here at Rootstech?
Maybe. Don't know.
Bernhard,
my lips are sealed.
When will we find out who the speakers are?
Very soon. We will be announcing the main speakers in next few weeks. So it's February 2017 now. In next few weeks, we'll be announcing the speakers. And then from there, we will be opening what you call the early bird registrations. And we all know what happens to the early bird. He always catches the ancestor.
Ah, the ancestor. That's a good idea.
Right.
What else will there be for people who come to Sydney for this Congress? They don't want to do family history all day.
Well, what isn't in Sydney?
I know, it's got everything.
Natural beauties, there are beautiful restaurants.
Well, you're there, Bernhard.
I will be there, of course, in Sydney. Absolutely. I am the mascot for the Congress. So of course, I will be there in Sydney. But there are the beautiful Blue Mountains, of course, for a beautiful day trip, cruising on the harbour, lots of natural scenery as well.
And where's the venue for the Congress?
Oh, yes,
is it in Sydney or in the outside Sydney?
The venue is called the International Convention Centre Sydney, which is in an area called Darling Harbour, right in the Sydney CBD, right in the middle of the Sydney.
Oh, I had my daughter's wedding there, but they knocked it down. Have they rebuilt it?
Did they knock it down because of your daughter's wedding?
It could be.
They have just rebuilt it. So brand new venue.
Brand new?
Yeah, brand new, beautiful, modern venue. Just opened earlier, late 2016, and the first conferences are being held there now. Beautiful.
So Is there likely to be a lot of technology at this conference?
Yes, there will be technology at the conference, just like there's technology everywhere. You know what everyone says. You don't have a website, you don't be alive. So, of course, there will be lots of technology, lots of people wanting to talk about apps and taking photos with their tablets and so on.
So, okay. Does it have a website, this Congress?
Absolutely. So it's the www.congress2018.org.au. That's
So
our
is that
address.
4 numbers, 2018?
That's the one, congress2018.org.au.
Any other secrets you can tell us about Congress?
Oh, there will be a few
Come on,
surprises.
I want to know.
It's still.
The social activities. I like meeting people. I don't get to many sessions.
I think there will be plenty of opportunity for everyone to talk to each other about their own family history. And isn't that what we're always wanting to do?
Yeah,
Talk to each other
done it.
about their family history, and then hopefully compare the notes and maybe find a distant cousin in the Congress.
Do you know, I did a video yesterday or the day before, and Jean Campbell in Australia has contacted the lady I interviewed, and they've got a cousin relationship.
This is how it is.
Maybe you will find some of your cousins through this interview.
I am hoping to find lots of doppelgangers, let me put it this way. And I have been doing a little bit of research here while in Salt Lake City. That's the name of it.
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City. Yes, I have been doing lots of research here in the Family History Library, which of course is one of the main places you would always want to come to do your family
it's
history, no
lovely.
matter where in the world you come from.
I was talking to Diane, the lady from the Family History Library. What a lady and what a place.
Absolutely.
Did you find any treasures?
Oh, look, the doppelgangers, they're always hard to find, mainly because of this problem of all being called Bernhard or Bernhardette. So it's always difficult to find.
difficult.
But we are finding lots of bits and pieces, and we are finding that perhaps there was an earlier ancestor of mine who went out to Australia. We don't want to talk about him too much, though, Mrs. Bowles.
Oh, is he like 10 of my ancestors?
He may have been...
He got a free
not
passage.
He may have gone out with free passage, yes.
Yes, yes.
May not have been volunteer.
No, mine weren't volunteers.
Yes, no. I think this is... Yes.
So, Bernhard, have you used DNA to try and find your ancestors, to find your cousins?
I have taken DNA tests. And there are really no surprises there. All the family come from the Western Europe and this sort of area. But of course, this area is growing, and so many sessions here at Rootstech have been about DNA and the advances in this and how this is going to help us with our research.
And you'll be offering that in Sydney, of course.
Absolutely. This is an emerging area for the genealogy and the family history. So why wouldn't we be offering these sorts of sessions? So I guess Rootstech is now the center of attention for family history worldwide, but this time next year, it will be Sydney. Sydney
we're
will be the
coming to
center.
Rootstech first, of course, next year. I'll be at Rootstech, and then I'll have a week's grace, and then I will come to Congress.
Absolutely. So this is what I'm saying to everyone, no matter where you are in the world. Why don't you think about going to Rootstech first, and then coming on to Australia?
A round world
to Sydney?
ticket.
Absolutely. It's a great opportunity.
Fantastic. Bernhard, thank you so much for taking time to talk with me today. I look forward to seeing you.
Mrs. Bowles, I've got a little something for you. It's a cleaning mechanism for you to clean up your tablets and polish your tablets.
Oh, good.
So I only take one tablet a day, but I understand you have several of them.
I've got plenty.
So you have some. And don't forget, everyone, not forget the Bridging the Past and Future, 9th to 12th of March 2018, Sydney International Convention Centre, Darling Harbour.
Australia.
Australia.
Thank you, Bernhard.
Thank you, Mrs. Bowles. Bye-bye.
Bye.